Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 5th of August, 2020. We are using Bonefire Tarot. We had a Bonefire Bonanza shuffle today, so this should be fun. All right, we're going to start out with, again, just because this is fun, the Know Yourself book of questions. And feel free to put your comments here on the channel if you feel like answering these questions. All right, our first is, do your personality traits match your zodiac sign? That's a good one, huh? For me, I'll say yes. But it's a mixed bag because I consider, sun, moon, and rising. So ask yourself the same. All right. Second question. What's made you giggle lately? Giggle is kind of an ongoing thing in my world, but I've got one with traction, and that would be a loving yet unfolding torment of my mom for her filing system. Yeah, my dad and I have kind of ganged up on her over that, but it's backfired because now I have to organize it. Anyway, see, giggling. What's got you giggling lately? I just say giggle as often as you can. All right, theme of the day. 3 cards off the bottom of the deck. Our first is, there's a cringer, the 9 of Swords. There are a couple of other tarot readers that I watch and pretty regularly, and this card has been showing up in their readings quite a bit. And here it is in ours. This is our 3 a.m. card, and I think we've seen it recently. We might have even pulled it this week. It's the 3 a.m. card. It's the stuff that we are fussing over or that is preventing us from relaxation. And it's in the thought realm. So we've got busy brain, we've got vulture thoughts, we've got hamster wheel. And what I love about Bonefire, it's like there's this fork over here. It's like stick a fork in it already. It's time to do something about this. So this card for me is a take action card. Don't stop here. Don't stay here. Don't linger here if you can help that at all. Do whatever it takes to put yourself on solid footing within yourself. This is an invite right here to get into your heart space, because if you're up in your head, you're going to spin your wheels and be awake at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever a.m. And you'll be running the vulture thoughts. You'll be running old stories. You'll be looking into hindsight on this and comparing what was then to what is now. And there's no solution in that. So have compassion. Take your foot off the gas when you're on this 9 of Swords and say, hey, wait, what can I do different here? Because this isn't helping. What comes with it? Next. Okay. I know some of you are going to click off the reading right now because there's the 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay, well, hey, let's just get the tough cards out of the way, right? 3 of Swords, pain, loss, and sorrow of the past. There's your 9 of Swords right there. I was just saying, when you find yourself in the 9 of Swords, you've got hindsight. You're looking back at stuff that you feel was less than ideal, that was painful, and that could be hurting you now, emotionally speaking. So with the 3 here, we're getting to the heart of the matter with the Ace of Swords in the middle of that heart. We might be shedding some tears. We might be bringing resolution into the present. But as we bring resolution into the present and there's a review of prior experience, it can bring up just this kind of emotional storm. I do want to say, though, it's here because you have the strength to do it. Now the now supports this. Now, we've also seen tons of message for many weeks about clearing the foundation, divine delivery system of the Wheel of Fortune, putting beautiful Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, Four of Wands on our foundation. So we've had to remove a lot of litter, debris, if you will, from our foundations. And this 9 and this 3 support that. Now you can take these as confirmation cards of a job well done or a job well in process within your own self. And no, it doesn't always feel great. It's not always pretty. In fact, if you're doing some real serious inner healing, it's not pretty. It's not for the faint of heart either. So, be spiritually proud of yourself for having the willingness to take a look at this stuff, because this is the stuff that nails you to the past. When instead we want to be going with the flow in the present. Then we have, there it is, 7 of Swords. Well, there's 3 serious cringer cards out of the tarot deck right there. Thank you, Bonefire. But the joy of that 7 is, first, it's a 7 in that it's all about heaven touching earth within us. This is confirmation that we accomplished that between the 9 and the 3 with the 7. And here, you've got this guy stabbing himself in the eye, like, oh, for goodness sake, please make me stop looking at that. Let me move on from this. This is a card about robbing yourself of joy. And at 3 a.m., you'd really like to put a pair of scissors or a knife through the thought you're thinking in repetition, or the emotional pain you're feeling in repetition. I'm feeling, though, intuitively, it's what we're doing. We're in the process of creating solution for whatever it was then that is influencing now, that is robbing us of our joy. That's what the 7's all about. I know it's called the Thief in Tarot, and many people limit it to physical items going missing or being lifted, whatever. I really feel it is so much more personal in our own relationship to self, how we care for ourselves, how we speak over our own lives, and how we nurture ourselves. And when you're in a 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords situation, those things do go by the wayside, and then you're not cultivating joy for yourself. And the 7 puts an end to that. It's about bringing heaven to earth within your own heart. We talk about it consistently here in the card readings. And so I take these 3 really tough cards and I welcome them. Because if this is something that I'm letting go of, or this is something that you're letting go of, well then, hallelujah, and congratulations, and cheers. All right, let's see what comes next. Oh, we have a reversal. 9 of Wands. Yeah. In reverse, this is an end to something. So it may be an end to your 9 of Swords. This is a card of endurance, and it's having, again, the strength to see something to its fulfillment. And, this person, as I talk about him, every time we turn this over, this person looks pretty done in, a bit beleaguered, wounded even. It's got a cut there on the forehead, and weary of the journey. It's in reverse, though. So odd for me to have reversals. Anyway, we've come to fulfillment on this 9 in reverse. We're bringing something to a close. It's likely something off this 9 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Again, it's about having the strength to see something all the way through. And that's the feeling I have there. Ooh, some of you, it's going to feel like you just set down 100 pounds worth of something. And the sense of freedom is going to be huge. Coming with that, oh, wow. Death card. Yes. I could not be more delighted to see that card ever, especially in this lineup. Whoa. You know it. It's simultaneous ending and beginning. See, you're bringing something to closure, fulfillment, satisfaction, and you are moving on into a whole brand new, sunlit, welcoming way of being. You've chosen that. See, that's the thing about doing the the spiritual journey. and settling the emotional tumultuousness of our past that we hang on to and bring into every moment. When we decide to not do that, we think, oh, that's simple. I'm just going to let that go. And then a whole shitstorm happens when we make that decision. But here's the death card. Honestly, like the most amazing cleanup crew you could imagine. It's going to wipe the foundation for us. We've had the death card with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess so often. This is just the most beautiful placement. You can take this as confirmation that you are letting go. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Next, ooh, another reversal. I told you the shuffle was wild with Bonefire today. And it's the 7 of coins, pentacles, in reverse for us. Now, this is a card. I love that it's another 7, more heaven on earth for us. In reverse, though, pardon, in the upright, it's something that's not quite at fulfillment. And there can be, if we're in a 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords mindset, a sense of frustrated waiting for that harvest to be ripe so that we can pick it. And the real truth of the card, upright, is we're savoring, we're cherishing, we are in harmony with divine alignment for the harvest to be ripe, because we understand to pick it early would, it just wouldn't be as sweet. It wouldn't taste as good, right? So the 7 is often confirmation of things are unfolding well. Now in reverse, it doesn't mean that they are not unfolding well. It means that we're coming past this point. We are coming into harvest. And it is fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction that makes all of these powerfully challenging cards in tarot come to fulfillment too. Yeah, so we're moving past this. We're coming into harvest. We're harvesting this old business over here because we have something so much better on the foundation. Divine delivery system. We've seen it over and over with the wheel and with the death card, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. We have been doing what it takes to make this situation, circumstance, scenario a possibility for letting go. And then, oh look, the Emperor. Yes, because we have the wisdom, the know-how, the experience to rule our own empire with love. And the Emperor has got that mastered as well, and has appreciation and knowledge for just how valuable the death card is in this situation. Wow, this reading is like a congratulations to you kind of reading. Next set, 3 cards, another reversal. 5 of Swords. I love that. 5s are unstable in tarot. And it's the instability of the 5 that actually sets you free because you stabilize it. So in Bonefire, we've got these two duking it out, which is really what's happening in the 9 of Swords. This scene right here is what's going on inside your head from feelings inside your emotional realm off the 3. So, yeah, in the 9, this is what's happening inside your head because of the 3. And this is the action you're taking. I don't recommend picking up scissors for it, but hey, the action is you're walking into this beautiful new sunlit horizon over here that we're talking about on the death card, because your inner Emperor knows this is the only way to go now. You're settling this inner dispute. This card in reverse, that's the end of it. You are complete. You are finished. You are done with whatever this old story is. You have appreciation for it. You have grace for it because it's helped shape who you are in these moments. So yeah, again, continue to pat yourself on the back. Then we have 2 of Pentacles. Who am I without this old story? Believe it or not, this is why we cling to things, because we don't know, and we end up juggling the solution with the old story. So what do I do? Which way do I go? I'm now in duality here with myself. How do I settle this? And then you have the Seven of Cups. Yes, because now a multitude of options appear for you as you consider letting whatever this situation is go. Who am I without that? Well, let's just start with you are a heart-centered, free-spirited soul. Start there. And look with the eyes of love at your world and choose your solutions based on that. All right, next we have the Hermit. The Hermit's back. Yes. And I'm delighted to see the Hermit too, because he's holding the lantern, shining enlightenment into this situation, these circumstances, these scenarios. The Emperor, the Death card, showing us the way, giving us the ability to walk away from this 9-3-7 situation and go to the new horizon. The Hermit is a quest beckons. So where are you going? You may not know exactly how it feels to be at peace and ease in a situation that you've been carrying, harboring for a while with the 9 and the 3. So that lightness of being, it'll give you this adrenaline rush, so to speak, this love high, we'll say, and then the energies are going to even out. They're going to temper a bit. And then you may feel this 7 of, whoa, wow, it's so different here. I'm not exactly sure how to be with my own self without this sitting on my shoulder. Shoulders. So a quest beckons. And that quest is to follow your own light into pure raw love. Coming with our Hermit. Ace of Cups. Yes, do that. Follow the Hermit's light right into the Ace of Cups, into the pure, raw, loving bliss that the universe is blessing you with for doing this kind of stuff. You've opened this door for yourself and you're walking through it. I love these cards. I just love them. Coming with that, oh my gosh. You know, we had these yesterday, I believe. Didn't we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups yesterday? I know we had the Ace of Cups. But anyway, oh my gosh. These two are great love. This is your great love. The love that is you. Go deeper into you. There's the quest. Your quest into your loving nature. Walk through the doorway opened for you by the universe, by the divine on that Ace of Pentacles, and bring the totality of love that you are through it, because you've got a whole new world on offer in that Death card. And you're not bringing any of this stuff with you. Thank goodness, right? All right. Angel answers. Falling right out of the deck. Listen to your intuition. Definitely do that. It's a wise choice, Emperor. Okay. Be assertive. Repeats and emphatic success. Flipping out of the deck. We'll take them. Beautiful. Trust that there's something better. Be assertive with that. You're successful with that already. Otherwise, you would not be seeing this 9-3-7, this 9 over here, the 5 over here. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy for us. Okay. Soul Truth. Self-awareness guidance deck. Our contemplative question today. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Well, I'm going to tell you what I tell you often is look in the mirror, look into your own eyes and say, I love you. You're going to take that vibe with you everywhere you go. Bring forth the love that you are. Sweet. Okay. The Divine Energy Oracle. Oh, sweet. Look at this one. Imagine solutions. How perfect when we had this lineup over here. Oh, and make a plan. Yeah, imagine solutions and then make a plan out of those. And look at these cards are fantastic. Embrace your power. I literally just flipped through the deck and pulled 3 cards out. I didn't do a fancy shuffle or anything. And there they are, so beautifully connected to one another and this entire unfolding energy within the cards today. Leave some comments if it's in your heart to do so, because this is one of those powerhouse readings. And it feels like a game changer, potentially a life changer. Thank you as always for watching. So appreciate you being here. Peace, love, happiness, giggles, joy, playfulness. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Namaste, my friends.